Here we go. Penultimate night. What's it gonna be? Well, that's an Elite Twisted as our first friendo joining the fray. I love that I went to all the trouble of putting Danica here so they would be able to start getting some Berserk charges, and it's like, nah. Ooh, second energetic Elite Twisted up there. Nice. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna loop around, I think, this way. To get those two, then... Actually, I actually kind of feel like... Let's get you into the thick of things over here and bring you around to deal with this. Okay, that's good. Then over here, you just need to start... Oh, okay, so Mist Sensors do not trigger Shower of Blows. That's... It's good intel, but it's a little bit disappointing. Why can't I target this guy? Is there... Oh, there's a blocker there. He's very, very sneakily placed. So yeah, so we're only going to get 8 per. Let's see, if I move one over, I can take this guy out, and also... Nope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this to get rid of him. Let's see, I think this guy is isolated, so maybe like 4 there is reasonable. Okay, just kidding. Oh my gosh, just keeps going. All right. All right, we'll save that guy for later. Magic Missiling for the first action to help scaling is a good call. Let's see, you're just gonna come over here, I guess. Do this one. We have a lot over here. I might have... You're not helping the cause. We're gonna end up leaving one here, I guess, but I think that's okay. You're meant to take a bunch of hits. I probably should have brought Danica around, but after we store this up, we can have Danica take this teleporter and do this one here. I think that's fine. Shooting my walls with your arrows. Unacceptable. This is Elite Twisted. I don't know what its plan is, but all right. Onward and upward. Okay, we use R this time. So we'll do that, and then that leaves us a little bit of space there. I do love the first night of, or the second to last night of these shenanigans, and by love I mean not. It's only made more difficult by the weird key bindings, I will say. Okay. Now you... I guess we use the other transfer here and just finish this guy off that way. Okay. And then this guy does not appear to be coming in, which is, I guess that's like just a decision that they can make if they want to. Okay. Okay, so then we have you. I said I was just going to come over here and get the last one. It still feels relatively like an okay idea. Okay, and you're still going to get your benefits going. You can get tossed to the wall. You're not going to get in range of anybody. I can spend here to do this. This gets us slightly more movement. But he is energetic. That's valid. So, I mean, there's literally no one on the side of the map. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so maybe... There's no way he's making it over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he stands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. And we'll get him next time. All right. Defend up. The only people that are standing, wading into the crowd are people that we want taking hits. And then we just need to get back to the center and get work done. It's going to be really annoying killing this Elite Twisted inside the base. Get in. Get in. Oh my gosh. You're the worst. Okay. So now Now we get to actually, like, unleash our true power. Love to see it. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to try and bait the Twisted, though. I am going to do it. Wait, why is Shower of Blows only at 45? That seems like less than it should be at, doesn't it? Or is this just going to take longer than I expected it to? We do have quick reload, so we can use that to get a few more hits. The wave clear on Momentum Heroes is, it's the most satisfying wave clear in the game, I think. On Momentum Boom Heroes, without Boom, can't have that. No, yeah, it makes, the Boom makes all the difference. Okay, so this guy is not charged up, so I think we're fine there. Now, do we just, how much is this hitting for? 482. That is a lot of damage. I'm trying to figure out, I don't think Danica wants to take that, like, right on the chin. That doesn't seem beneficial. I was thinking about just face tanking it as a potential solution to the problem, but well, but this is the energetic Twisted, and like I don't think, like, it can't charge up. What does energetic do? Can move and attack again at the end of turn. Does that mean that it can charge and then it can Death Ray? Is that what that means? That's what you think? That's some science we should probably do. Sounds like if it's not charged, it should be possible. How do I... The problem is this does so much damage. I don't feel like I have an easy time testing it. Like, I think even Danica here would probably be mortally wounded by it. Well, they do have, like, what, 50% resistance? You have 50% resistance. Do we do it for science? I think we do it for science. Everybody else, I'm going to kind of loop around the back here for a second until we get these Twisted sorted out. You're definitely going to come in. Yeah, so let's see. So Oh, hold on. We could toss you first. Let's toss you first. Okay, so we're working really hard to secure these twisted kills. Now, this was probably the wrong place to leave this guy, because now this thing is probably gonna like come here and shoot my inn or something like that. Do we have the ability to fix that? I think we do. What is actually, how do we fix this? Oh, really? Wait, hold on. I have more Wandy stuff. No, I don't. Hold on. Okay, wait. What I can do is I can transfuse once here and then give you back some movement. Whoops. Grab you. Now you can move, and now you can get the transfer here. And then we can also quick reload to get the second transfer there. Okay. So now, but now we need to ask the question. Where do we stand Danica? Okay, so this guy's going to move and potentially move and charge up twice. We could just move Danica like over here and accept that this guy isn't going to make it in, but I kind of want the elite corpse. So the question is if I stand like here, maybe this guy also he can I? Part of me that wants to like slow death him. I don't think I have the ability to do that because I'm on my last. I do have one more teleportation. So if I teleported to like here, not far enough. If I teleported all the way, can I teleport on? Have I used? Hold on, let's check this. Oh, I have. Okay, I do have one movement. Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to. So if I teleport to here, 50% resistance to only 25% resistance to magic damage, and I'm pretty sure that Twisted can Death Ray, then charge. I'm looking forward to seeing if they can charge and then Death Ray. Only time will tell. Okay, so I am going to slow this guy down, just so he's a little more predictable. And then we'll do that. You have an energy pot, so I'll do this. Oh, that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. We can't toss you. So now where do I want to stand though? Like where is this the best place to stand? Because then this guy moves to here and then Death Rays backwards. If he Death Rays. But then he doesn't end up in. Well, if I move to here, he can't. Oh, then he can't get me. Okay, we've made it so he can't move into the base. So he's just going to move down to here. So we're just going to stand here. But then I am taking a lot of extraneous damage from other things. So maybe we don't want that. All right, we'll take it here. He's going to have to move to here, and then he has to shoot this way. But he does get 2 moves. Okay, wait. So since he gets 2 moves, his first move could be to here, and then his second move could be to here. So if we put ourselves here, then he can move to exactly here and shoot this way. Yes, remember he moves 2 times. I'm trying to remember that. And then what we do is we take out some of these guys. So now the only person that can move into this tile, oh, is you too? Grumble. Okay, so we'll do. Okay, so now the only guy that can move. Oh, this blocker can still block him. Gosh darn it! I'm not making it easy. Aren't you 1 too far down for him to hit? So he will move 1 2 tiles, then 1 2 tiles. I think you are correct. Yes, good call. But now the problem is he can move this way. Hold on. So I need to. 1, 2. Yeah, because right now he's going to go this way. So I've messed this up, clearly. We have another wand user here. They have no movement. And then we have Rundavara, who has a full complement of stuff, but nothing that would help. Okay, so here's what we do. Oh, you're out of teleports for the turn. Yeah, we may just end up eating it. I don't really want him to death ray my base, though. Does quick reload give us an extra teleport? I bet it does. Hey, there we go. Okay, so what tile do we actually want to be on? I want him... He's going to move to here. And then I want him to move to here. And I want him not to be able to move to here and move to here. So if I put our hero here, then he will move down 2, then down 2, and he will death ray in this direction. But he won't be able to move 2 and 2. If he moves 2 and then 2 this way, he won't be able to get us that way. Uh-oh, I lost the tile that I was marking. It's this tile here. Okay. Okay, so now he will be able to death ray. But he is going to do it. He's going to have to move to here because he can't move 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Now, and are you in range of being death rayed? Probably not. All right. Cross your fingers. Hold your breath. Here we go. Spent 20 minutes on that turn. He did not move optimally. He also did not charge on his first move. Maybe he still will. Okay, he charged. Now he gets to move again. What? In what freaking world? Slow death ticks faster on them? That's hilarious. Okay, well now we know. So the issue there is that slow death ticked more on him. Science achieved. Science achieved indeed. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I guess we can do that guy. Mess that up slightly. So let's see. Slow death doesn't tick more. The charge purges the debuff. Ah. I see. All right. This guy is just... I really wanted to get him inside the Haven, but he done ruined my fun. So now he gets destroyed. Well, maybe I'll try and make him work slightly better, but... Our Shower of Blows person is doing Shower of Blows things. Up to 11 stacks. Oh, and because the charge is a buff, they keep the resistance and immunity even when they are no longer charged. Joy. Also, I don't think I'm ever getting these... I don't think I'm ever getting these Twisted to come into my base. I'm over it. I tried so hard. I want to point out, like, It was not for lack of trying. Oh, you're just ruining my fun. Geralt reset his buff again? No, he's at 11. Wait, did he? We need to pay closer attention to that, I guess. He's not gaining as fast as I was expecting him to, because multi-hit is such a head start, but... I've attacked more than 20 times with him. And we're at 11. So do we think something is resetting it? Alright, you get out of here. I've had enough of your cheeky shenanigans. So you're all done, and then I guess... Oh, I didn't clear this tile. That's unfortunate. Shower of Blows resets every turn. Missing an enemy resets this modifier. Let's check on... So check on you. Does the buff... The buff doesn't show up here, so it's not turn-based. Maybe it is resetting every turn. Okay, so what do we have to do here? Whoops. Okay. So let's see. You're gonna have to do some stuff, but now we've cleared that off, so we can have our momentum hero come down if we want to. Well, you have to kind of run back, but that's fine. Also, you need to be more in a place where you're gonna take more heat. We want you getting beat up a little bit. You can get tossed back because you're not that useful for things, and then okay, momentum hero. Yes. Time for you to come down. Just doing that for the inertia procs. I'm intentionally picking things that are just slightly annoying. Okay, you're still going to teleport out. Okay. Okay, this corner's fine. Yeah, we may have found another issue. We'll have to see. I guess you get gotten rid of. I do need to start farming some crit on Seraphina to get us back to... I used up a lot of stuff on her, but we'll do that. Oh, non-attacking skill. Hold on, we can try that right now. Okay, so 11, if I do a transfer, did not appear to affect it. That was a good call, though. That was a neat idea. Slow death. We don't have slow death on this hero. Yeah, so okay, so it wasn't that, but good thinking. We'll check at the beginning of turn before we do anything else. Shooting the wrong person. Shoot our berserker. There we go. What about blink? Do we have blink on this hero? We certainly have... We don't have any warp crystals. We did use teleportation scroll. I am unfortunately out of them. So right now, it's reset. Yeah, it appears to be resetting every turn. That's very disappointing. I guess that means I should be using, like, wand attacks every turn. Alright, let's start with you. Ooh, we've procced hateful whatever. And then let's see, we got you with boom potential. All right, well, it's like it never happened. Oh yeah, and then I want to get back out into the thick of things. Yeah, we should magic missile first. Hateful whatever. Hateful whatever is pretty solid. I'm a fan of hateful whatever, for sure. Well, it's certainly on life support. I really don't feel like that's the way it worked before, though. That's what's confusing me. Like, I really don't think that was the way that it was working previously. So I'm still wondering if something funky is happening here. But the tool, we should regardless, we should file a bug report, Abigail, and confirm that that's expected behavior. I think would be a good call, because that was not my expectation. The tooltip should at the very least say that it is until end of turn gain. But yeah, I could have sworn it was. Right, yeah, it says missing an enemy resets this modifier. But historically, I swear we had some, like, giant numbers. Maybe it was just from multi-hit? I guess that's possible. Yeah, so maybe it was doable within the confines of what we previously had. Amazing, Abigail. Thank you. You are an asset to the community. All right, so I want Seraphina to, and by the community I mean like the last spell community more broadly. I suspect you are probably the #1 bug reporter across all of the last spell. All right, so thinking here is I just want to stack up a bunch of crits and regain some mana. Seraphina's gotten what they needed to get got. You're good. This guy's stunned, so we'll do this. You don't really care if you get hit or not. That is potentially also true, Abigail. I bet that is the case. All right. Yeah, the beta was very short. I think that was probably just a triple I initiative. Like, I don't know when they decided that the last spell was going to be a part of it, but it might have been one of those like this is our opportunity type of thing. But you know, we got a content patch coming. If they fix some of these bugs, I'm going to be a very happy camper. So. The question that's difficult to answer, that I'm curious what people think, is Shower of Blows busted OP if it works the way that we're discussing now? Like, that could also be a problem. Like, it might be a little too spicy if you can stack it all the way up to 500. Okay, so now we think that the new way that we should do this is we should take and we should do Magic Missile at the start of turn. We don't have any multi-hit anymore because I got rid of it all. Yep. We got a little more out of that, but it's still not on the level we necessarily want it to be. Let's see. If you... Well, it is, but I do also wonder if that limitation isn't significantly offset. Like, I kind of feel like why did I put you down here? You should be... Are you just going to take a stun? Who has the health potion? Our momentum hero has the health potion? Sure, we'll just unstun you afterwards. Is there any chance that the two bulkies and the death ray are going to kill you? Maybe. That might be a thing we should avoid. All right, you're back at full mana though, so maybe we just kill all of those and leave the rest. Double wand boom. Isn't the min range on boom? Doesn't that mean that you can never wand with boom? I guess technically you could at exactly range 3. I'm trying to decide. I do think it's just like it does seem kind of terrifyingly strong. Holy cow. Also, what is going on? Did I tank? Seraphine has 12 accuracy. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And you. Ouch on the twisted there. All right. Ouch. Ouch removed. There we go. Then you... Are there any medals you would consider to be good at base level without any other stats on them? Oh, for sure. If you're talking about like perk-based ones, the list is long. Like picking up Berserk on this hero that already has boom and having boom in Berserk is out of control powerful. Yeah, I don't know. I think there are a lot of quite strong medals, but I am wondering, like, I don't know how broken it is, because like by the end of by the end of like 2 nights, or wait, let's say like by like night 6, if you play this properly, you're probably at 500% damage, which is a lot. I'm just not sure that that isn't a little crazy. And if you stacked a bit of accuracy, you might be able to do some really curious stuff. I don't know. Because I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that underpowered, or I don't think that. Or excuse me. What I should say is I don't think that a lot of the medals are that underpowered. Certainly, some of them are just broken. Collateral damage. I'm looking at you, but. Okay, so momentum hero. Wipe away the sadness. Ooh, you have condensed hate. Let's do it this way then. Or do we do it this way? Is there... This is only 3 hits. So it's like, that would kill all of you. That would kill all of you. This is like a cheap spin to win. That's something. Because this I could just use this later and it would have been fine. That was my thinking. Zero is a bit of a beast. Shower Blows is a faster but fragile Berserk alternative. They do the same thing. We're going to be, by the end of this night, we're not going to be at like 500%. But I agree with you. I think that's a good comparison to be doing. I think that's a smart point of comparison. I'm using Blade Rush. I'm a noob. Let's see. Yeah, the damage is just not great here. I'm kind of surprised too, because I really thought like this Propagate hero might pop off a little bit more than they are. And also, remembering when Snap is supposed to be going off is a bit of pain. I think the point earlier, it was a bit of a joke, but the point earlier was that Dash is really the superior movement skill. Blade Rush costing 2 AP makes it not the one that you necessarily want to be using. Let's see. So I'm just gonna do that, and there must be a blocker somewhere in here. Thank you. Now, you're not moving in. Okay, if you take 1 step back, then you're just going to get hit by a bunch of boulders, which is exactly what we want. Just because I like big numbers. What can I say? Although I guess I just probably nerfed the amount that you're going to get hit. So that's not ideal. No, I think that there are times when Blade Rush is the right way to go. I was mostly memeing a little bit. What can I say? What else? I guess let's do those. Okay, you can move back. You're gonna... We have 80 enemies. They're all in this corner. I think what I'm going to do... these guys, I don't want to mess too much with them. Oh, I'm trying to decide if I just want to get rid of these 3 bulkies. Nah, we'll leave them. Charge is just an exceptional skill, though. It's the one skill that's not complete garbage on... Oh, I forgot to use you at all. But yeah, it certainly seems like right now, assuming Shower of Blows is meant to reset on turn end, which it seems pretty likely that probably is the case. I think it is best used with just a multi-hit hero, where you just stack it up and eventually it just falls down. Oh, it's already in the bug reports? Abigail? I wonder if that means that it is meant to be. Let's see, we'll do the you, I think. All right, and then I guess you can... Oh, here's what I should do. Hold on, I just had an idea. This is amazing. Gonna get you over here with some enemies that I can just start leeching off of. The Twisted are gonna make it a little annoying, but... we have enough corpses at this point. I'm just gonna... Wandy business. All right, and then everybody can start running around the corner here. There just wasn't very much healing from our poison person. That being said, our Danica is the reason that I love blood mages. And also, Radbird is the reason that I love momentum heroes. I gotta say, we have some people that are really hitting their ideal builds pretty well. If I move you to here, can I... So someone needs to go down and get that, I guess. That's kind of awkward. Or we just take another death ray to the face, but I'm not extremely inclined to want to do that. No line of sight. Do you think that's because of this Guardian? And this Guardian? Oh, but this Guardian's going to continue to ruin that, aren't they? Can you get a shot off here? We could blaze to try and get the... Oh, we can't see there either. Okay, someone's going to have to actually, like, run in and get in there. We can toss you in. That's fine. Do you get shots off here? No. All right, well, propagate away. The propagate seems like it's very unlikely to kill the Guardian, which was my original intention with this. Ugh. All right, fine. Do it this way. All right, now let's just get rid of you. You're going to continue doing stuff over here. Someone should get rid of this guy. Okay, I think everyone's going to hang out here. So we're going to keep farming healing there, and then nobody else really needs it. So how much are we getting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends? 51 HP? It's just so hard to collect that many people. Yeah, Berserk has been performing well. All right, last thing. So let's see. What's your nice, solid. Okay. Then you're gonna clean these guys up. Gauntlet's still bad. Yeah, Blake, that is true. That is true. But it is very difficult. I think the radius is just down 1 on poisonous from my perspective. But the problem is like just where you have to be in comparison to enemies is part of the problem. All right, final night. We did get both our twisted corpses, as Abigail noted. The fact that they were high level meant that we were going to get them, which is fantastic. So we grab both of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for gear. Yeah, and that's all she wrote. So let's see. Seraphina was missing. Let's get her some accuracy. And some crit power is fine. I would like more crit on her still. Rundova. AP is fine. Magic damage is fine. Corpse mining. The true economy. True that. Now, Geralt is going back to multi-hit shenanigans. Her skill range is already maxed out. Their crit is maxed out. Their accuracy is fine. We may end up losing some crit. How overcap are they on crit? 1%? Even resistance reduction is better here, I think. And then isolation is fine. Danica. Plenty of resistance, plenty of health, plenty of block. Raw damage is good. Physical damage is good. All right, that is our level ups. Whew, that's a lot. Oh man, that's a lot of gear. Oh man, that is a lot of gear. I also feel like I could do a whole second ring around the base if I wanted to, because we've already got our warp gates. So for materials, we really have nothing. Nothing doing. This is also, like, bar none, the shortest night of all. So this is one of those things where we could just hit play and be done. Oh, I'm already out? Damn, I didn't get the full wraparound. Northwestern invasion flag. What do you mean, Illustrious? My point was the penultimate night, aka last night, never has an attack from this side. Never has a northeastern attack. That was what I said earlier. And that is provably true. It happens every time. Ugh, those are all gross. You always get it from all sides on the final night. That's just the way the final night is. I am absolutely sure of this. Absolutely sure. Grab that, I guess. Nice dagger. It's fine. Good enough. Slayer's pants. Someone might want some percent damage, right? Or an offhand scepter with resistance reduction. That's a lot of damage on those pants. Yeah, for sure. This one I'm pretty confident of. That is a pattern that I have seen before. Do you want a bunch of poison for our poison hero? Ooh, that silver hand crossbow is probably better than what we currently have on someone. Especially since Geralt's going to be going back to shower of blows type of thing. Yeah, the Scroll of Armageddon, I'm kind of unimpressed with them. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those Scrolls of Armageddon. The Gauntlet ain't it. That just sells well. Offhand Sword is not completely without merit, but we're not gonna roll it. Damage daily, no, sells well though. Momentum Shield. The big thing that we're going to be running up against is just Geralt is going to need a lot of help to get their multi-hit back up so they can go back to being what they were. Hex. I don't think we care about Hex. But I'll grab it because why not? Offhand Hammer sells well. So we still don't have spiky counter. I will say, the more I play with the metals, the more I'm really sad. Blessing. Or spiked boots with an AP. Blessing might have some use. The more I'm playing with it, the more I wish that the metals covered all perks. I think that might be a little overwhelming, but I also think that it would be... There's just certain low-level perks that you really want for build enablement. Like, I want to be able to get spiky counter right now. And not being able to makes me sad. Against the Wall shows up again. Are we running against the wall? Why am I so dismissive of Great Axe? Because I think that the one-handed axe is just categorically better in 99.9% of cases. But I know I'm a bit of a Great Axe denier. What can I say? Oh, no more rerolls. Yeah, Great Axe just it has never clicked with me. And I take full responsibility for that, but offhand crossbow with a bunch of isolation, resistance reduction. Yeah, that could be okay. Okay, so many things to get rid of here. I said that might get used. That's not happening. That might happen. That might happen. I don't think that's going to be a thing. You actually prefer Great Axe over one-handed axe. Really? Interesting. So we got a blessing here and a hex here. So before we go too much further, let's try and fix Geralt. The problem is we gave him bad wands. So it's gonna be a little bit of a battle to get him up to snuff. For now, we'll put that there, but I need to find better wands to swap those over. This is now worthless, then I was wondering about... Yeah, that's just better. Strictly better. And then I was like, do I want to use these poison pants on our poison dude? Yeah, we get most of the movement. Actually, that works out perfectly. That was a nice get. I'm going to keep the wand just in case we get totally trashed on wands here. So let's see. What did we swap here? We lose 2 skill range. We gain movement, accuracy, dodge. Maybe this one is better. The skill range is pretty good. I think 2 skill range is better than 2 movement for us right now. And then these Slayer pants. Yeah, I mean, they're better than what we're rocking right now. So we'll do that. Now, is there anyone that Blessing really works well on here? If Shower of Blows was a buff, then maybe there'd be something to talk about. But I guess... Oh yeah, for now, back to Geralt. Because we also we're going to keep Shower of Blows, but we're going to ditch that for some multi-hit. Which puts you at what for multi-hit? 2? Oof. Not great. You love Leap and you love the buff, and I like being able to hit enemies that are further apart than one swing. Yeah, it's not... I know that I'm biased because especially early game, the lack of accuracy on it, the inaccurate on it is kind of bunk. But I should probably look at Great Axes more often. That one was bad and should feel bad, but generally speaking, I should at least look at them. A better Shower of Blows. I guess I'll grab that, right? Because we are... Oh, 2 skill range. You're at max skill range, though, so I think we can do that. Yeah. Exploit weakness. I think I buy this because I might be able to find someone that just goes crazy with it. I think exploit weakness is one of those like late game ones where you can just have like an incredible glow up for a hero. Where they get like, 50 opportunism or something like that. Ooh. I kind of wanted to go shield, but I really wanted a level 5 shield for the 2 AP off of it. I don't think 4 AP works. What's the gauntlet we're running on Rundura? I want a level 5. What's our current scepter? We don't really need more momentum though right now, if I'm being honest. An AP there. Ooh, a multi-hit here is kind of interesting. I think we have more than enough warp crystals, but I snap by them just because. I'm in the market for very few things. Don't need... we might have someone that has a bad scroll, and that could be good. Forge Mastery, not that interesting. Okay, that's enough warp crystals to fund our entire next run also. Earthquake Strike is more dangerous than beneficial. Epidemic. Kind of a funny one. 14. 14 is the answer. Yeah, and we are on the last one, and it is It's looking okay. But I'm really in the market for like a better wand. We could go cannon on the person that I was shopping for a wand with. Also, 2 more AP for mood swing could be interesting. Hold on. So let's see. So the person that Geralt is the person. If we go like that with Geralt, is this crazy? No, that actually might be kind of strong. But then we literally have no wand on them, which probably is a little bit problematic. Seraphina. You're fine as is. So I don't think anyone is going to use this. Well, hold on. How do these two compare? Let's swap these two. So you could get more crit, more opportunism, and you're losing a bunch of things you don't care about. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah, I want a wand, though, I think. I want to go wand cannon with Shower of Blows. Because I'm also curious, do we get 5 hits for every hit of Armageddon? That's going to be interesting. Maybe we can start out every turn and just, like, stack up Shower of Blows like crazy that way. But then we need something that we can reliably hit with after that. Which we don't currently have. Again, would have liked the top tier one of those. This wand, it's not perfect, but it's good. It's decent. If it was 1 level higher, I would have been a very happy camper. But I do think we do that instead. And then that's just strictly better. $10 beers, please. Exploit weakness. I do need to go through everybody and check out exploit weakness, but I'm gonna keep shopping for a second here. This dagger might be better than the dagger we're currently running. Two prop bounces we don't care about. The momentum is really nice. The action point is relatively nice. The movement is nice. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Two skill range and an AP on a wand. Condensed hate we already have. Shower of Blows. That's not a better Shower of Blows. Is that a bottle cap merit badge? Is that a Fallout reference? What's going on there? Scepter with 2 multi-hit on it. Just what I always wanted. It's not too late for even our momentum heroes to become multi-hit heroes. That's what the game is telling us. Another mood swing. I don't think mood swing works for us, unfortunately. Two AP, 2 skill range. That we could probably use. Are you overcap? You are overcap. You're only overcapped by 1, so we go down to 4, but you gain 2 skill range, which you needed, and you gain 2 AP, putting you at... You're overcap on AP now, too. Well, we can take off your chest. There we go. That puts you at cap there. And what's... Seraphina needs crit, so why don't we... We can do that because you're still maxed on crit. Then that puts you at 76. That's pretty good. And then this wand goes here. That puts you at exactly 5. All right. Progress is being made. Epidemic. There's a part of me that raised my eyebrow at Epidemic, but we don't really have a poison hero, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why said eyebrow was raised. These woolen pants. Nah, the woolen pants need more crit for me to consider them seriously. This chess piece seems nice. That might be our last purchase. Yeah, it's got a lot of good things going for it. Yeah, Danica, I think, benefits a lot from this. Okay. Who wants a warp crystal who doesn't have one? You want a warp crystal. You can just take a teleport scroll. You can stick with... I don't care about this. Take a warp crystal. Alright, everyone has a warp crystal except for Geralt. I think that's fine. Challenge run idea. No repeat weapons, so your 6 heroes have to be using 12 different weapons. Ooh, could be interesting, could be interesting. Let's check exploit weakness. I want to see if anyone just pops off incredibly. I mean, like, this is kind of crazy. Rundova could get 48% opportunism. Is Rundova over on... No, Rundova has exactly the prop bounces and exactly the skill range. But maybe the skill range isn't... We'd also be losing a multi-hit. Yeah, the solution is just to have only one hero. Is that the deal? All right. I think exploit weakness doesn't work there, and that was our only really big target. I kind of wish metals were a separate slot, but I understand why they're not. Okay, so I think all this stuff can go. I don't think Blessing has... Is there anybody who really benefits from Blessing? We could put, like, Blessing here for Legendary Assassin. No, I don't think so, though. Okay, so. Does anybody have a worse teleport scroll than this? No. Oh, yeah, I did want to get rid of Armageddon. Armageddon wasn't wowing me. So we'll try and work on some better consumables. You have to get 6 heroes as soon as possible to bring a lack of XP as a further challenge. I mean, that does seem like what might... That would certainly be an approach. Back up to 800 gold. Crikey. I should be looking at the scrolls a bit more closely. Still not... I wanted the 2 AP version of that. They kept giving me, like, the 1 AP version. It's very lame. Also, Wall of Pain and Moving Wall having the same icon, not helping out, just want to say. Another Condensed Hate. 2 propagation bounces. What is Rundavara's 1 multi-hit? We could do that, and then we could potentially swap something in, but we don't really have something to swap in anymore because I sold everything. So no joy there. Oh, a lightning bolt for Rundavara is not a bad idea. That could be kind of fun. Level 3 is not good enough. Like a shark. Level 4 is better. Welcome back, Sam. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back indeed. Dude, we already have... Wait, so what's your spear? Oh yeah, you could use 2 AP. That's a thing that you could use. Let's see. So, run, you're going to get a lightning bolt because you have all the prop. You're going to get one of those. That can go there on Seraphina. Okay. Home freaking stretch. Is there anything left that we haven't seen that we want to? Yes, I have bought all of the shop upgrades, I believe. Hold on, let me double check here. Yeah. Shopkeeper's Friend is capped out. Any challenge ideas? Yeah, we're not running any challenges right now, but the all different weapons is at least curious. I wonder what would happen if we just swapped Rundavara to like bees at the last moment. I don't think it would do much. I think we've done everything there is to do. Actually, there's no point in destroying those because we're just gonna be in the thick of it. Let's get our blood mages out in the middle of the jungle, and then we'll do corner, 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 corner. I mean, wand is a good weapon. What can I say? All right, final night. Oh yeah, we get to give someone a bit of mana, don't we? As a reminder, this hero does still have 86 mana. All right, here we go. Final night. Night 14. Let the games begin. Undead Lord of Magic, we're doomed. The first chain breaks. This hero up here took a lot of damage. What happened there? Danica. Slacker. Okay, let's see. So I wanted to do that shower of blows science. And of course, you're not near any enemies. And you probably have to come over here, don't you? I forgot how easy this night is compared to the previous night. No, I guess you're not going to finish that up though, are you? All right. So we'll do this, and then we're just gonna do... So, okay, so we want to see how much we stack up. All right, you're kind of in the way, my dude. We want to see how much this stacks up. I guess we could get a miss, and that would potentially be disappointing. You're one off from being able to do that. Let's move to here instead. Oh, there's a... Hold on, there's miss-sensor shenanigans at play here. Okay. So now we're going to try this. So, boom. So I guess I just missed during that, and that's why I got nothing out of it. Is that what's happening here? I guess so. I ended with a miss. But now, the accuracy is not supposed to be changing during that, right? Is that correct? We had this discussion before, but... The accuracy is supposed to be fixed, right? Did I get all of them? If only I could press down Alt and C. But I think, yeah, I think that's all of them. So you just need to return the favor here. Now, you are a stunny boy, right? Yes, you are. You're a stunny boy in 2 tiles. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, you should not be able to stun us if we stand, like, over here. And then... What even is this miss sensor thing we have going on here? This is extremely unacceptable. Can't get shots off on that one. Can I? That is true. Yeah, we are. There is some dodgy issues that we need to be aware of. Okay, just armor up you, armor up you. Armor up you, armor up you. Do we want to toss you anywhere? Yeah, we might as well toss you. Okay. All right, hopefully we got everything. I didn't miss anything. Good. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try until we don't miss, because I really want to see how much it stacks up. But we also don't know if it's stacking up, like if the accuracy debuff is stacking up as we do more attacks. That may be hard to test, honestly. Yes, I will try to take a look at his abilities. Okay, let's see. So, who's doing what here? You... You can't... The fact that you can't jump over lit soul vessels is so extremely silly. That's what I just want to say. All right, if I stand here, I think do I get stunned here? He might ground stomp me here. If I move to here, he can no longer ground stomp me. Okay, so you can hang out there. All right, let's try again. Missed right off the bat. Love to see it. There's another miss. Another miss. Okay, so the last 2 hits did land. And I got damage accuracy. I got 2 damage and accuracy bumps. So I guess the short answer there is yes, the multi-hits land, but no, it's not good. Yeah, so this doesn't seem like the combo that I was hoping it would be. I think it's better just to not micromanage it at all. Except maybe at the end of the turn, if you get a good streak going, you can just do that. And if you cap accuracy, I mean, that's a lot of cost. Going like the full accuracy route. Like I think it's better just to pick something that is, oh my gosh, that is tolerant to missing. And that's why I think that probably multi-hit is the best pairing right now. Okay, move you to there. Then you... Have we got all the torches down? I think we've got all the torches down. No, we got one over here. All right, let's... Let's have our momentum hero go do that, and they can cause some trouble while they're at it. Does this really not get a kill? Okay, good. We don't have any volatile, so I can't do that many interesting things. Sometimes you get gear with like 52% accuracy. So yeah, it is not completely out of the question. It is true. All right, you did some good work over here. I think we're just getting out of there. All right, any more missed soul vessels? Nope, think we're good. So with that out of the way, I think Seraphina is free to just unleash the dogs of war. I kind of figured she was going to be our MVP. She is not messing about. Any chance that we don't kill these in one each? Yes, apparently. And we duffed. Wow, that miss sensor should win an award or something. Oh, should have got this miss sensor while I was at it. You're all done with your turn. You still have a turn left. Oh, snappy. Oh, it was a scroll of fireball, not a scroll of lightning? Lame. Again, they shouldn't have the same... Wait, why can't I shoot this? Who's blocking this? Oh, the Soulbound Sagittarius? Is that what their name is? All right, so we're just gonna see how much work we can do with some propagates here. But this is why I have been known to complain about propagate. Like, this is a maxed out propagate hero with at least some passable propagate weapons in my opinion. And I think I would be doing a lot more wave clear with with multi-hit, with the same level of kind of like gear investment. What are my omens this time, Casper? Rockin' advanced training, dexterity, siege, engineering, bargaining, leaps, and scavenging. Okay, did I forget anything? I don't think so. Looks good to me. Now these are the easy ones to knock down, so we're not worried at all. I think, like, I know this is going to sound, you know, like, controversial, but I think the lesson that I have taken away from Runenburg is this map would benefit from just being a little longer. Like, I know it's sacrilegious because there's so many people currently complaining about Runenburg, but, like, yeah, I don't know. It just feels... Okay, so Seraphina, are you getting that one? You're getting... Let's have you get these ones, I think, to start. Okay, good stuff there. Then I very much enjoyed that. Okay, we do need to leave this area now though, so we don't get stunned. We can probably go over this way and maybe even get this last one taken care of, though. Nice. Okay, we got one over here. Go for the dream once more. The question that I don't feel like I have a good answer for right now is, are we getting a lot of dodges on this because the inaccuracy is scaling up during the course of the multi-hit? Or am I just getting unlucky? And I don't know that we'll ever know the answer to that. Okay, so no miss, no miss, no miss, no miss, no miss, no, there's a miss, there's a miss. So the misses certainly felt like they came later in the festivities, but I don't know. It's hard for me to know. Oh, did I miss a message from Keshiden? Oh yeah, it didn't even show up. I think it was a first message problem. Hey dude, just started last spell a few days ago and found your guides. Really appreciate those. They helped me a ton. Heck yeah. I'm so glad to hear it. Sorry I missed your message earlier. There was the gremlins ate it. Or maybe did it show up on screen? Maybe it did. Maybe I just missed it. There we go. Okay, so we got some more over here, but we have our momentum. Our boy with the momentum to do the work. Okay, did we get them all? Certainly looks like we did. None here, none here. These are good. Good, good, none. Good, good, none. None, none. Good, okay. Cool. Okay, and then you can snap our own wall, apparently. And not kill the thing. Jeez, that was not my finest work. Still can't believe this was Fireball, of all things. Not a good move. Alright, so let's see. And then you... It is a little hard to run tanky enemies with all the ghosts and whatnot, but I think... Let's just go around and make sure nobody's gonna get any weird stuns or anything like that. Okay, I think we're good. Here's Johnny. Surgical Strike and Like a Shark, Shower of Blows. Surgical Strike is 20% accuracy on full health enemies. Like a Shark makes attacking wounded enemies undodgeable, makes Shower of Blows nice. Maybe Abigail, but that requires Runic Gift, right? Like you can only do all the things that you just described there if you have Runic Gift and devote both of your trinket slots to that, which feels a little rough. Now I've forgotten, do I have to chill a turn for the Archivist to show up, or does he show up immediately? I feel like he shows up immediately. He doesn't. Okay. So we have to do one turn. Okay, that's fine. Actually, rather than doing that, let's do like this. Oh, he's there in the southwest? Oh, there he is. Okay. Never mind. Then we'll do something different. All right, everybody pile in. Oh, you're not gonna be able to make it over, are you? And you're not a dwarf. I guess we can use some transfers to get you over. That was the wrong skill to use. Oh, we still got to max. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Momentum hero. Scuffed reading chat. Yeah, a little bit. Yes, I won't insta-kill him. Panic not. I'm just getting everybody over. Just getting everybody into the house. Is he? He's also a 1x1 enemy. That's kind of interesting. You do have boom. Actually, so because you have boom, I think what I'll do is I'll back up a little bit so I want to get him isolated. So I'll do something like that. You can also use... That would do damage to him. We may end up doing damage to him anyways. Where are we going with you? Let's see. You, on the other hand, you have no reason not to clear the place out. Okay. So we'll look at him for a second here. So he has Apparition. Range 3 to 70. Targets 24. Limited per turn. Unlimited. Vision, stun, immunity, maneuver. So when he relocates, he stuns whoever he lands on. And then he has Obliteration, which is targets 1, range 1 to 10, unlimited use per turn. Does 1,600 damage, heals him, and dispels poison. He's a weird... The Archivist is a weird dude, I just want to say. Oh, yeah, and I said you were going to need transfers, and then I didn't give you any. That may just be the price of admission. So let's see. So if you're going to get them in... Is this all your movement? I think it is. But that does get you in range. That's good. Okay, so you're doing 1,300 per hit. You need to do a quick reload so we can see what your damage is approximately. 2,500. Now you have max momentum and you're hitting for 2,000. Not super impressive. You're hitting for 7,000. So I do think that Danica probably has the best... The best whatever. Let's see. You hit for 1,700 with that. Okay. And where's our momentum hero? Our momentum hero is hitting for just 2,000. Okay. Nobody's that impressive. It's only debuff immunity, not the normal trifecta. Yeah, I don't know why poison dispel is so particularly important. But anyways, let's get down to business. We could gaunt. Do we have anyone that has a debuff? Yeah, we could debuff this guy. Oh, you're one tile away from being able to debuff him. Wait, hold on. But you also have one more movement. Yeah, we should have before we did that move. We should have got him contaminated. Oh, but now we're out of that. Oh, you have quick reload. Now you're at 8,000. Are you capped? No, you're not quite capped. All right, 9,000 damage. That's probably the largest number we're gonna get out of this run today. Yeah, because that's not that much. You are capped on that. Yeah, we can have you. I guess everybody's getting a poke is the short version. 1,600 on a snap isn't bad. What level were our heroes? We'll go through it in the recap, and then I guess you hit for like 2,500. You hit for like 2,100. Did everybody get a poke in? All right. Well, then there's only one way to finish this off, obviously. It didn't finish it off. Disappointed. All right, gauntlet kill. Okay, that was a solid run. To no one's surprise, the second half of Elderlicht takes so freaking long. This was a 9.5 hour run. Ugh. It was good though. It went well. Ah, but what if we aren't ending our YouTube stream somewhere? I've been thinking about it, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to parlay this at the end of our last spell streams. We're going to run back some other game, be it Balatro or Spell Rogue or Slice and Dice. We're going to get something else going in the mix. As a little bonus after content. We'll keep things going, dwindle down our audience a little bit. Those who are only in it for the last spell can do that. But yeah, we had one who was 17, I believe. So we'll take a look. But Elderlicht's a long map. A little bit of extra XP goes a long way. But yeah, we're not going to do like long secondary streams, but I think we're going to start doing something just because I want to get... I want some diversity back on the channel a little bit. We just ran out of backlog on everything except the last spell. Download and try Hex Guardian. Yes, that's on my list. I need to take a look at that one. Yeah, I'll take a look at that for sure. It certainly looks interesting. I will say don't. You'll say don't what? Oh, it's a little buggy at the moment. Okay, good to know. All right, let's see the recap on our heroes really quickly. We had a pretty beastly crew. Ah, well, Horn's Spell Rogue is pretty cool. So Radbert was our momentum hero. They did great work. 390k damage inflicted for our momentum hero. Seraphina, 350k. What was that? Oh my gosh, that's some part of Hex Guardian's page auto playing. Yeah, no problem, Abigail. No problem. Seraphina was a beast for sure. Rundavara is the reason that we had high level heroes. Rundavara was level 17. So 17, 14, 13, 13, 15, 13. Geralt had a lot of different permutations. Shower of Blows in its current form is I can kick heroes from the screen. What do we think happens if I kick a hero in the screen? That's a weird thought. And then we had two Blood Mages that were both relatively successful, but I will say that Danica with Berserk at the end there did really well. Wish that they had Spiky Counter over Bodybuilder. Bodybuilder wasn't doing that much work, and I think Spiky Counter would have been a nice addition. Okay. I mean, it might crash the game. You are dismissed. I can still click on them. They still have all their gear. So, go figure. Doesn't appear to do anything. Oh, well, now they don't have perks. It gets rid of their perks. Hooray.